So, yeah, guys, in today's session, I'm going to cover how to set up the lab in our local system by creating a virtualization, guys. So, as you know, virtualization is a technology which allows us to create virtual machines on top of our uh, you know a local system, right? So we have the virtualization tools like Oracle, VMware, right? And also we have VMware, Hyper-V, right? So here I encourage you guys to use the virtual box, okay, Oracle virtual box. This is for free and it consumes the less RAM comparing with the other tools. So yeah, you just need to go to the virtualbox.org. From here, you can click on the download. Okay, once you click on the download, here you will see the binaries for 7.1.4 for the various platforms, including the Mac OS. You just figure out, which processor you have, Intel or Apple Silicon. According to that, you can download it. I think rest of them, you guys having the Windows only. That's what I assume, correct? So yeah, you can click on this Windows host, automatically the exe file will be downloaded, guys, right? In my case, I have already, I can say installed it. I already have it. In your case, you can just download this, right? And before you install it, okay, I want you to go to the task manager and I want you to check whether your systems, whether your system is enabled, virtualization or not. Here you can see, right? When I go to performance, CPU, I can see that the virtualization enabled, right? So if it is not enabled, we need to make it enabled by going into the UEFI settings in the BIOS. Okay, if you just quickly Google it, you will find the options to, you know, um, go into the UEFI settings. From there, you can go and enable the virtualization, guys. Most of the laptops nowadays have this virtualization enabled defaultly. If someone is having the old laptop where it is not enabled, okay, make sure you go and enable it, right? So check this one and then install that, um, virtualization tool, okay, which is Oracle Virtual Manager. Once you install it, this is how it will look like. Okay, it just like go and click on help. Okay, sorry, click on next. That's it. The installation will happen. In my case, I'm using 7.1.4. I think the same version, guys. Okay, it's updated one. So I'm not installing it again. Maybe if someone wants to download and install it and wants to share your screen, you can let me know. Okay, clear, right? So yeah, once you install this, right, VirtualBox, inside that you need to install the operating system. So we are going to use Kali Linux operating system, guys. Okay, which is an open source operating system, which is meant for security people, right? You can see here the most advanced penetration testing distribution. It's an open source Debian-based platform. It's a geared towards various information security related tasks such as penetration testing, security research, computer forensic, and reverse engineering. Right. So this is the operating system that we are going to use it. So previously, when we would like to install any operating system, of course, now also what we do is we download the ISO file. and then we'll run through all the installation process. Correct? We'll run through all the installation process. But as most of the people are installing this Linux operating system into the virtual machine itself, right? So these Kali people also giving the live images. When I say live images, it's like pre-built images that we can just import into either VMware or in VirtualBox. We don't need to run through all the installation process. Already we have the pre-built images, okay, which allows for installing this operating system directly, importing it, right? So click on it, click on the virtual machines. Okay, here you will see the pre-built images like 32-bit, 64-bit. I think most of you are having 64-bit only. So from here you can download this VirtualBox 64-bit. Okay. So once you download it, it will be like 7Z file, guys. You can see here in the down here. Okay, here you will see a message. You can see it's a 7Z file. Okay. In my case, of course, I have already downloaded it, right? So see, guys, once you download it, yeah, this is how it will look like. You just need to unzip this, okay, by using a WinRAR or 7-zip. You just need to unzip it. So this is how the zip files will look like. Okay, like all these are zip files, okay, which I have downloaded. Once you unzip, this is how it look like, right? So once you unzip it, you will find two files, guys. Okay, you will find a VMDK file and you will find this virtual disk image file. Okay, you just need to click on the VMDK file. Okay, I'll show you that. See, um, let's say this is the one which I recently downloaded, right? Right click, extract here. It says there is already something with a similar name. Okay, let me rename this. Extract. Yeah. So once it got extracted, right, you will find two files. You just need to click on the VMDK file. That will directly get imported into the where VirtualBox. And you can use these credentials like default credentials like Kali and Kali to get started. Right. These are the default credentials, guys, which comes with this pre-built image. You just need to use those default credentials to log in inside the Kali Linux operating system and start your usage. And I know you guys are also very new to the Linux operating system. I am also going to cover the basics of the basic commands of the Linux, right? At least you have to know how to navigate from the one directory to another directory, how to check what files presents where, how to download the files, okay, how to check the IP address, and how to check the permissions of the file. At least basic operations, you should be knowing it. So I'll teach you all the required basic commands, for which makes you comfortable using the Linux operating system. Then I can also give you the various resources and assignments to you, and go and practice them. Okay. So it's taking a lot of time. Clear, guys, the steps, or do you want me to, maybe put it into the chat all of these links to you? So this is the place where you will find the virtual box, and this is a place where you will find the pre-built virtual images for the virtual box. And I'll show you how to do the installation. And this is a place where you need to explore for learning the Linux basic commands to do the various operations. I'll teach you, but yeah, I'm just also giving you a resource for you to spend some time after the session. There's something called let me just quickly look into it. So this one is a very, very good resource, guys. In the browser itself, you can practice all the Linux-based commands. Okay, this is terminal tutor. Right? For an example, this is your terminal, guys. Okay, browser-based terminal. Let's say maybe if you'd like to start your this thing, right? So it will teach you over here because it is. If you see the screen is divided into two different parts, right? So here you can see like date, yeah, right? Maybe again date. Yes, it is printing out the date for you, right? And it'll make you understand, how this terminal will look like, right? So this terminal part, okay, before at the rate, it's basically the computer. Okay, the name of the user on the computer, and at the rate separates the username from that comes after it, right? And then this is the name of the computer, and this is the user on the computer, right? And this is the place where we are in, and this indicates that now we can type the command, right? Maybe like if I type log name, okay, I'm logged in as a tutorial. Maybe if you log in yourself with Kali, and when you type log name, it will show you, you have logged as a Kali. So likewise, you can start exploring this resource. This is also one good resource I can say for you to learn the things in an interactive way. And this linuxcommand.org also another resource where you can learn the basic Linux commands, guys. After installing your Kali, you can do this, right? I think it is done, right? You can see, we have extracted this, and as I said, I'll find two different files, right? So this is virtual machine definition, and this is the virtual disk image. I'll click on this, which is 3 KB file. What happened? I cannot open the virtual machine. Oh. Okay, there is already with the same name. So I'll just rename it, right? It happens, guys. Trying to install the same, like with the same name, it will not accept it. Now it will happen. Oh, same. Okay. Maybe because I'm trying to install the same version. Not sure. It will directly get imported, guys, into the Kali. Maybe I can show you with some other things. There are a lot of things you can see, right? Double click, you can see it is directly getting imported. You just need to click on finish, agree. Yeah, it is getting imported. Maybe memory issue. That's what I think. Even my memory is also just now. I've seen that in the red color. I just need to clean up few machines. Yeah. So it is so easy, guys. Just import it and run it. Or else, when you wanted to install with the ISO file and all, still you can do that, right? So here you have the ISO files, guys. Right? This is the installer file. You can see this is ISO file. Download this ISO file and go through the installation guide, like Kali installation guide. You will find installation guide and documents from the Kali Linux itself, guys. Right? So you can go here and you follow all these instructions, guys. Like first, once you start it, you need to go with the graphical installation. Then you need to select the live AMD64 language, right? So you need to follow all of these steps to complete your installation when you're doing it with the ISO file. So as we are doing it in virtual machine, right? You need to follow. Uh, so you will also have installation for Linux, guys, in virtual box. This is for dual booting and all, so it's not required. You will find all the documentation here itself in the kali.org website, guys. Yeah, here you can see after installing the Oracle VM virtual manager, right? You just need to import it by defining all of these steps, right? And then here you go, right? You have all the guide, guys. Okay, for whatever the way that you would like to install it, right? For you also, like if you would like to do it installing the VMware on the Apple Silicon. Okay, I think here you can see you have the option, right? I think, but here these guys are suggesting you to install what VMware Fusion Pro by registering yourself to the personal use license. Okay, let's see. You can see if it is not working. We'll see. Just keep this handy. Yeah, you can see now. We have installed it, right? Now you can just click on start. That's it. So automatically it's gonna take 2 GB RAM, guys, defaultly from your local host. Make sure you have enough RAM. Okay, so it'll consume the 2 GB RAM from your local system itself, and it will be started like this. So once it is started, you can give the same default credentials, guys, which is Kali and Kali, and start using it. Yeah, here you can see Kali, Kali. There you go. Right. So we have Kali Linux operating system installed inside our local system. Right. So this is our attacker system, guys. It has all the tools which are pre-installed in it. Okay, but we need some target system as well. Correct. So either you can install some basic systems like Win7, Win10, or Metasploitable 2, right? Uh, so for that, okay, I'll share you a. I mean, I have the Win7 ISO file, guys. Or else, if you'd like to download it directly from the internet, you can also download it, guys. Okay, and Metasploitable 2, or if you'd like to install any other vulnerable operating systems, right? You can go to a place called as a vulnhub.com. Okay, here we can see various intentionally created vulnerable operating systems for learning and practicing purpose, like CTF machines. Okay, so from here you can just download, maybe let's say Metasploitable 2 or 3, right? Whichever you would like to start with, you can start, guys. So go with the Metasploitable 2, and here you have a download option, right? I am also copying this link for you, and let me give it to you. Just download it and keep it handy with you. I can guide you guys how to install it. Hope you guys are saving all the notes, right? Whichever I am putting it in the chat. Okay. So yeah, just download it, keep it ready with you. I can show you how to do the installation. Okay, this is little different than the importing one, right? For Win7, you can download it directly from the internet, guys. Okay, maybe go to some places like Windows 7 ISO file download from the Microsoft. Okay, we have Win10. You can download Win10 also, that's fine, right? From here you can download it. See, when we are starting, the things, right, it's better to start with the basic operating system. Suppose if I take the Windows operating system, so Windows is something which is maintained by the still Microsoft. Okay, there are regular patches coming up, right? And if there is any vulnerabilities also in the operating system, they are fixing it. Correct. So it's like bit difficult for us to break into the system. There is a security, right? So it's better to start with basic operating systems like Metasploitable 2 or Windows 7 until you understand the concepts and until you get a better hold of all these tools, how the vulnerabilities, exploits will work. Then you can go and use any target operating system. Okay, that's fine. No problem, right? You can download uh, Win10 or Win7. Okay, so we'll also look into it, right? So yeah. Oh guys, um, so anyone is also doing with me like the installation part? Yeah, guys. Anyone is also doing the installation part with me? Guys, respond. If you're not going to respond, how I'll get to know? Okay, maybe you guys are responding in the chat, right? No. Repeat once. Okay. What do you want me to repeat, Ashwin? See, first, okay, I'll write it down. Right. First, download the VirtualBox, right, and install it. Okay. Second,
Narrator window. Skip for now. Button. New natural. Scan. Narrator window. Exiting narrator.
sorry. Okay. Second, download the Kali 7Z pre-built image and unzip it. Import it by clicking on the vmdk file. Right, automatically it will be getting imported into it. Then start the Kali Linux by giving the default credentials, right? Default creds, which is Kali and Kali. That's it, right? And I have also given all the resources to you. Okay, this is the resource for downloading the VirtualBox. This is a resource for downloading the Kali, and this is a resource for looking into the basics of Kali commands. I'll teach you the basics of Kali commands, guys, for tomorrow, right? And when you have a target operating system, okay, when you have a Kali Linux operating system, which is an attacker operating system, you need the target operating system also, right? So the you know, so for that, okay, for target OS, you can install, you know, Metasploitable 2 from Walnut or Windows 7 or 10 is also fine, right? Or if you have some server also, Windows server, that is also fine, guys, right? So okay, so once you install it, you need to just explore it, guys. So today I want you to explore the Linux operating system. Okay, so if you look into here, right, you can see here, you know, these are the various tools which are installed and organized with the category wise, right? So you have information gathering tool, vulnerability analysis tools, web application analysis tool, database, password attacking tools, wireless attacking tools, reverse engineering, exploitation tools, sniffing, post exploitation. There are a lot of tools here, right? And this is called as a terminal, right? So I think you guys are very new to this terminal, right? So how to run like various commands in this terminal? For that, I have given the resource for today. Okay, just explore it. Let's say you have this Linux commands.org, right? See, you have installed and running the Linux. The GUI is working fine, but you are getting tired of changing your desktop themes and other stuff, right? And you're seeing terminal things, what to do. When you click on what to do, it'll tell you the importance of the Linux operating system, and it'll tell you what is the shell, okay, how to run. See, it is a case sensitive, right? You just follow the screenshots, guys. Maybe let's say if I'm running something, it says the command is not found, right? The same error message what we got it over here. The command is not found. So we need to learn some basic commands over here. right? So you have all the basic commands also here, right? First, you understand how the Linux operating system file system or file hierarchy will look like, right? So, this is a root file. Under the root file, you have various other directories like bin for storing the binaries, boot. There you will find all the bootable related files, dev, etc. Where we'll find tools and all. Home. Under the home, we'll be having a user, guys. Suppose I have logged in as a Kali Linux operating system, right? So now if I type pwd, you can see this is a root. Under the root, there is a directory called home. Under that, I have a user called Kali, right? I mean, I will teach you all this basic, but I'm just telling you to explore. You can see root. Under that, there is a directory called home. Under that directory, I have here, right? So you just understand what is this files and how this file structure will look like, and then start exploring all of these tools, commands. Pwd. Pwd is basically present working directory. Okay, it's going to print the present working directory. In my case, it is same, right? Root home. I have logged in with the Kali, but here it says me. Of course, that is also Kali, right? Inside that, let's say I want to see how many files are there. You can give ls. You can see we have all these directories over here, like desktop, documents, download, music, pictures, etc., etc. Let's say I want to get into it. CD, desktop, right? Again ls. So likewise, I'll teach you all the basic commands to you guys. Okay, for now, your task is to create this virtualization inside your local system, and come back to me if you have any questions, right? And share your screen so that I can help you, where the things are, maybe misconfigured or something. I can fix it then and there, right? It takes some time to download it. So spend you some time today and download it, and keep up your virtual machines up before tomorrow's sessions. Okay, and come back to me if you maybe get stuck somewhere. Let me help you. Okay, and then we will start with the Linux basic commands, guys. We'll first start with the very slow. Okay, then maybe I'll increase the phase once you guys are comfort. Okay, once you guys are in comfort zone. Make sense?
Yeah. Sai, can I just share my screen once?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
Sai, you want me to download Kali Linux now? Like which one I need to install? Is that a weekly or installer?
No, the virtualization installed.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
so
installed one VirtualBox.
okay, go with the pre-built images. On top, you have pre-built VMs. Yeah. From here, you can download the 64-bit VirtualBox image. The second
Is
one.
this for Mac? Is this for Mac?
Okay, you installed what, VMware or VirtualBox? That's what I'm asking you.
I installed VirtualBox.
Can you show me? VirtualBox, Intel or Apple Silicon?
Apple Silicon. I have
Okay.
installed this one.
Okay, download this one only, the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So it says, okay, installation is pending. Yep, installed.
I think that's done.
Okay,
Installation
that's
is
fine.
done.
You go and download that, a pre-built image. Yeah, the second one. Yeah, click on it. It takes some time, okay? Once it got downloaded, you can import it.
Yeah.
Okay, unzip
Okay.
it and import it.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, that's all for today. It's all about setting up the lab. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll take it up.